Mima Kiyogore is a member of a somewhat popular idol group called Cham. She decides to leave her music career and begin an acting one. In the process, her fans turn on her, especially one creepy stalker. But she is constantly dealing with her own personal demons chasing her, namely her idol persona.
Genya and his cameraman Kyoji are desperate to get an interview with a closing movie studio's greatest actress, Chiyoko Fujiwara. The problem is she's become a severe recluse within her own home. But once she's given a mysterious key from her past, they all take a journey through her entire film career, jumping from movie to movie to see the real her. Both Millennium Actress and Perfect Blue deal with the idea of celebrity culture, as well as touching on the power that fame can have and pressure for expectation, not only by the fans, but the celebrities put on themselves. This raises a question. Is fame escapable?
The average person who looks at a celebrity they idolize looks at them the way a person does an item in a store display. Mima sees herself slowly becoming more uncomfortable with her idol persona, like a fish in an ever-expanding bowl. She is presented in a way that enhances her attractiveness in order for the consumer to see themselves in that same spotlight. Although, just like an item in a window, she is not exactly as she appears to be on display.
When a person is in the celebrity spotlight, they make a mask for themselves to wear that forces them to be what the audience and fans want. Chiyoko, throughout her entire career in taking different roles from schoolgirl to astronaut, puts on so many different masks and yet distinctivizes herself in each role, making them her own. Yet despite this, she feels slowly less and less like her true self as her career went on. Much like how a real mask leaves marks from wearing it too long, so does the masks that all celebrities put on themselves, with each new layer being a heavier weight of expectation. Even more common is people wearing a mask for so long, it either becomes their true selves, or they become too afraid to look underneath.
Who owns an image of something? The creator, the fan, the critic, or the thing itself? Maybe there really is no ownership, and it's all an illusion created in everyone's mind separately. Both Mima and Chiyoko are forced to face this question throughout their journeys of self-discovery. With each action of the two main characters, we discover more about them as individuals, the struggles of what it feels like to be owned by something beyond your control, for better or worse.
In the same way an addiction creates a need, so too does fame. Mima is constantly haunted by her own idol image as a ghost of a once enjoyed status and praise, yet simultaneously she's also dealing with constant pressure from those that did at one point love her. Whereas Chiyoko reflects on her fear of expectation throughout her career, Genya and Kyoji discover the power of self-identity. Just as each role Chiyoko performs requires a little bit of herself, so too does it take a piece of her, with nothing more than an urge to do more. So, is fame escapable? No matter the status of anyone's fame, it really comes down to who you are. That might be the hardest question to answer. Is it down to what you do, how popular you are, the legacy you leave behind? Or is it a matter of duplicating the respect from others that you admire?
The truth is, much like Mima and Chiyoko, who need to forge their own journey of self-identity and self-discovery, so too must everyone else.
Ultimately, it really is more of a status, a title. And much like any title, it can be discarded, but the actions that come along with it aren't. But in the end, these aren't answers. These are hypertheticals.
These are your final steps, Ray. Rise and take them.
Bring back the balance, Ray, as I did.
In the night,
find the light, Rey.
You're not alone, Rey.
Alone? Never have you been.
Every Jedi who ever lived lives in you.
The Force surrounds you, Rey.
Let it guide you as it guided us.
Feel the Force flowing through you, Rey.
Let it lift you.
Rise, Rey.
We stand behind you, Rey. Rise.
Rey, the Force will be with you. Always.